Friday night, the Golden Hurricane looking to get on the winning track as they hosted the USF Bulls at H.A. Chapman Stadium on Senior Day. All the details next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, by Pepsi. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Philip Montgomery Show. I'm Bruce Howard, and yes, it was a cold evening on Friday night here at H.A. Chapman Stadium, but the Golden Hurricane caught fire offensively, and they end up winning the game 48-42 over USF, snapping a 3-game losing streak. And for TU, now they finish out the season at Houston coming up in a week. Meantime, for the Hurricane, a nice win at home, and in a moment we'll return with first half highlights and also the head coach of the Golden Hurricane, Philip Montgomery. That's all coming up.
Is it ready? Start it up.
Let's start it up. Push it to the limit, I can never get enough. Yeah, let's start it up. Yeah, let's start it up. If you want to see the future, then take a look at us.
A decade of power performance. And a vision for a powerful future. This is the American Athletic Conference.
'Tis the season for giving back, and River Spirit's spreading holiday spirit throughout November and December with our $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway. Just imagine what you could buy with your share of $500,000. The ultimate dream home, the vacay of a lifetime, or all the things on your wish list. Holiday dreams can come true, and all you have to do is play for your chance at a life-changing win. What will you do with your share? The $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show, the 6th all-time meeting between TU and USF. Interestingly enough, the Bulls had won both of the games here in Tulsa, and Tulsa had won 2 out of 3 in Tampa. Let's see if the Hurricane could turn the tables. Here's the lead-up to the game, and then, of course, first half highlights as we go to Rick Corey, my broadcast partner, and head coach Philip Montgomery. Guys?
All right, thanks, Bruce. All right, coming into this, Coach, you saw a South Florida team with 1 win, but you saw a lot of talent out there, from their running backs to their receivers to a young freshman quarterback no one had ever seen. What were you looking for?
Well, again, they are a very talented team. I mean, you know, you look back at their schedule and you look back at their games, and every one of them are competitive type games. You know, last week they're 17-17, I think, at halftime with SMU. Tulane scored with like 1 second left at halftime to actually have a lead 17-14. I mean, all of their games were like that. And so we knew it was going to be a tough battle. You know, they're talented. They were big up front, experienced up front. The running back really can go. And then, you know, with this freshman quarterback, you knew how athletic he was. We just didn't have any tape on him, so you don't really know what you're going to get when he stepped in there. And you know, he played well tonight.
He did. That's Brown, who we're referencing there. They come into this with a really good kick return team, and they also came into it really actually with a pretty good running game. So that's stuff I know you had to look at. You also had to focus a group of seniors for senior night. How hard is that, or how easy is that?
Well, that part of it I wasn't worried about. I mean, our guys. They take a lot of pride in how they play, and we talked about that a lot this week. And they stepped out there and really played hard for our seniors. Our seniors played hard. We played hard as a group. and we just battled until we found a way to win. But very competitive game, knew it was going to be, had our opportunities to really get away from them, and then something would just, they were just chipping away at us, but found a way there late.
All right, so let's get to the first half highlights. Here's Tulsa and South Florida from H.A. Chapman Stadium.
You're ninth in your league. That's today's offense. Here's a fly sweep off the left side and around the corner of Batee. 35-30, 25-20, 15. Near the 10-yard line before he's ushered out of bounds by Kendaren Ray. And here's the snap, and Tulsa comes with a blitz. But they're able to pick it up, and now he runs off the right side and gets clobbered. Snap is back, the ball is down. Here's the kick on the way, and it is good as he punches it through there. And so South Florida takes, 10 or 11 plays, 7-yard pass play. Brown out of the shotgun, and now it's a toss back on a handoff, and then a toss back to the quarterback and a throw forward to Melito. He catches it at the 2 and into the end zone. Touchdown USF. So it's 1st and 10 for Tulsa at their 31-yard line, down 10-0. Handoff Prince. Prince has a hole up the middle, 35-40, 45-50, center of the field to the 40, 35-30, 25-20. He gets to the 15, he's to the 10, he's to the 5, and rolled down at the 3 near sideline. Oh boy, 67-yard run, and Will Jones saved the touchdown. And there was a moment in that run, Rick Corey, where Prince said, oh my gosh, I've got speed, let me run. Left. And here's the fake handoff left side. Braxton knifes his way in for a touchdown off the left side, and TU is on the board. It is 10-6, and the Hurricane with a nice answer drive after USF scored. Right hash mark, snap back, ball down, kick on the way, plenty of distance and plenty of accuracy as well as he knocks it straight through there of USF. A chest high snap, and here they come. But he's able to get the tumbling kick away, and a fair catch called for. Now it's loose. It's fumbled by Atkins, and flags fly as the ball is loose. Let's see who comes up with it. A big pile up, a pile of players.
Plays a mark, the receiving team. Recovery by Tulsa. 1st and 10 Tulsa.
Gun Braxton at the 9, 1st down and goal. And a fake handoff. Braxton takes it himself, and he hits the safety at the 5, barging toward the end zone, tackled at the 1. Shotgun Braxton, handoff Anderson, charges and dives into the end zone. Touchdown Tulsa. So the Golden Hurricane scoring and taking advantage of the special teams buff by Sean Atkins out of formation. On 2nd and 7, one of the tight ends in motion from left to right, and that's Little John. Here's the snap, turns, hands off, fakes the handoff, back to pass. Brown, he gets buried back at the 33-yard line. Brown thought he had something going on, but so it is 1st down and 10 at the 35-yard line, and up the middle, and taking it is Prince. Prince dancing forward to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. A toss forward, it goes to Stokes. Stokes finds a hole up the middle. He gets it 25-20. Now to the near side, 15, 10, 5. Stokes breaking a tackle, scores. Oh my. On the toss forward, a 31-yard touchdown pass. Braxton to Stokes, and Stokes weaving his way through the USF defense and found a hole and found the end zone. Duke in the game now, and now they will run. Duke out of the Wildcat formation. Low snap, it's fumbled, it's loose, it's on the turf. Let's see who has it. The ball was loose, and it might have changed hands a couple of times on the turf. Tulsa says they have it, they do. Tulsa, the fumble recovery. And it is Tyon Davis with a fumble recovery. Terry was in there as well. 6 from the 9. Handoff to Prince. Prince dancing outside to the right. Now he cuts back. He gets to the 5, and he's able to leap into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa, as Prince able to barge in for the score, and the Golden Hurricane scoring to make it 27-13 with 2:23 to go in the half. 4 from the 18-yard line. A blitz coming again as he's back to pass. Throws over the middle. Caught by Atkins at the 7. Shakes a tackle. Shakes another. And gets into the end zone. Touchdown. 18-yard touchdown pass. And again, back to pass. Braxton. And they come with a rush and a screen pass. It's caught by Prince. 30, 35 to the 40. Left numbers to the 44 before he's banged down. And the final tackle made on the play. Snap is back. Ball down. Here's the kick on the way. And it is good. And that should be the final. Nope, there'll be 3 seconds. So with Zach Long's field goal at the end of the second
Is it ready? Start it up.
Let's start it up. Push it to the limit, I can never get enough. Yeah, let's start it up. Yeah, let's start it up. If you want to see the future, then take a look at us.
A decade of power performance and a vision for a powerful future. This is the American Athletic Conference.
The mission of St. Francis Health System to extend the presence and healing ministry of Christ means not only being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
At halftime, TU leads 31-20 over USF, and Tulsa gets the kickoff to start the second half. Let's get adjustments and get you to second half highlights as we go to Rick Corey and head coach Philip Montgomery.
All right, thanks, Bruce. All right, Coach, great close to the half. You knew you were going to get it to start the second half. You were able to get the ball back late, had a couple of scores off turnovers. Your first half thoughts?
Well, you know, I thought defensively, you look at what they were doing. I mean, there were so many misdirections, shift motions, trick play here, trick play there, things that we hadn't even seen on tape. And so they kind of throwing the whole kitchen sink at us. And I thought our defense was standing up well. Offensively, we had gotten the run game going. We had had some explosive plays there, did some nice things in the passing games and had our opportunities. Felt good about the direction that we were headed, knowing that we were going to get the ball in the second half, needed to go down and get points in that drive. Got the points right before half, be able to add to it right after half. That part of it worked out well.
And then suddenly you got to kind of fight and you know, to hang on, like you said. But this is college football. Winning is hard, and they make it hard. Down the stretch, were you feeling that momentum that we kind of felt?
Well, I thought we were in more control of the game at times. Then all of a sudden something would bounce, and I thought our guys responded well to those situations. And then just continue to stay locked in and focused, and then found a way to go win. And that's what you got to do. Every game in this league is going to be tough. We know that. We've been in a lot of close ball games. It was good to see us just continue to stay locked in and go get one done.
Well, it is a battle here in the second half. Let's get the second half highlights of Tulsa and the Bulls.
37-yard line. Some of the fans are hollering, thought it was a bad spot. Now 3rd and 1. Handoff. Prince off the right side has the first down. He cuts back. He gets to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, and down to the 41. Outside the right hash mark, and Eric Prince back to pass. Loads up. Throws right side. A man is open. Caught by Stokes. Right boundary 5 and out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
To make the catch with his face clear.
2nd and goal from about the 2, and Brexton takes it himself off the right side, sidesteps a tackler and dances into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Braylon Braxton with his 2nd touchdown of the game is Willis. 2 receivers to the wide side on the right. Fake handoff left side, Brown. Brown will dance into the end zone, leaping in the air across the goal line off that left side. And that was too easy if you're who's played well. Here's a short pooch kick, a little bouncer down the field, and it is loose, and it is recovered by Tulsa, as you kind of call that an onside kick, sort of. And there is a flag down.
Here's the kick. Personal foul. Legal block below the waist, number 39, receiving team. 15-yard penalty and re-kick.
Ooh, kick it off now. And Jordan Ford is the only guy back. Tulsa has 8 guys at the 40, 10 yards away, and then 2 guys at the 30, and then 1 guy at the 17. See what they do here. Again with USF, and here's the kick. It is an onside kick to the right side. It's high in the air. It's loose. It's on the turf. And USF say they have recovered it.
It certainly
on
looks
the
like
far
that.
side at the 36. No signal yet from the official. USF is jumping around like they've got it. And a big high bounce.
Could not have struck that better to bounce over that first line.
USF has the ball. It's fakes the toss sweep and now throws it to the right side. A man is wide open. Caught for a touchdown by Little John, the tight end. Braxton out of the shotgun. Has the snap, drops back to pass. Blitz coming. A quick throw right side. Caught by Anderson. Right side 40, 45, 50, 40, 35-yard line. Chased down from behind on the far boundary. 4th and inches. They're not reviewing it. And the handoff goes to Anderson. Anderson is plugged up. I don't think he got it. I think he did not get it, and USF takes over. Announcer. So, again, our condolences to the Higgins family. And on the punt, there's a bad snap, and now whistle is blown
Down.
as he went down to a knee to get the ball at the 18-yard line. And so the punter, McCrary, who has not seen a lot of action, he dropped the punt. It was a low snap, and once he went down to one knee to get the ball, as a 4th down stop, handoff left side, Prince around the corner, 15 to the 10, diving to the 5-yard line, and then on the back of the defender, he plops down at the 3. As blockers in the handoff right side, Prince into the end zone, touchdown Tulsa. So the Hurricane responding and getting a special teams play, and they go 18 yards in a couple of plays, 3 to be exact, and the Hurricane upping their lead to 44-35. 26 for 258 for Braylon. Here's the snap, back to pass. Braxton, he'll throw it high in the air down the right side. Stokes is wide open, catches it at the 2, and down at the 1. 44-yard reception by Stokes, who popped in a slot on the right side, the tight end on the right side. 3rd and goal from the 3. Braxton awaits the snap. Stokes. He fakes the handoff to Stokes, who went in motion, and Braylon kept it and got buried at the 7-yard line. The ball is down, the kick is on the way, and it is good. And the Golden Hurricane increasing their lead to 13, 48-35. Out of the shotgun, Brown, low snap, toss to the left side, Petit. With a little bit of room, he cuts back to the 20, 15 to the 10, angling to the left, to the 5. Touchdown with 2:49 to play. And that is going to make it a 1-score game for USF. Here's the snap. Back to pass Brown. Brown steps up, throws, ball batted, and it hits the turf. Incomplete. And Tulsa will take over.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Rib Crib's been smoking the good stuff over 20 years, serving up mouth-watering barbecue, talking about slow-smoked classics like Rib Crib's famous ribs. Yeah. Hungry yet? Rib Crib.
The season for giving back, and River Spirit's spreading holiday spirit throughout November and December with our $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway. Just imagine what you could buy with your share of $500,000. The ultimate dream home, the vacay of a lifetime, or all the things on your wish list. Holiday dreams can come true, and all you have to do is play for your chance at a life-changing win. What will you do with your share? The $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
We're back on the Philip Montgomery Show in our feature segment. Remember, a few weeks ago we did People Don't Know That About Me But, asking that question to the players, and that was part 1. Here is part 2.
People don't know this about me, but I run my own professional power washing business called Wright's Way Washing. I wash houses, driveways, cars, anything, patios, docks, anything you can think of, I can wash it. Most interesting thing is that every job is different. You're not going to get, a job that is just like another one.
People don't know this about me, but I'm a side musician. I do like piano just here a little bit, and I'm getting a guitar soon, so yeah. I say my favorite is R&B, to be honest. I like R&B.
People probably don't know this about me, but when I was little, I was in a car accident and broke my collarbone, arm, punctured my lungs, and broke 2 ribs. I was about 4 or 5 years old when Dad was stationed over in Sicily, the little island off of Italy.
People probably don't know this about me, but whenever I'm back home, I like to ride horses. I started riding horses probably when I was around 8 or 10. What got me into it, my older brother has always had horses. And I was always scared of him at one point, and one day he was like, just jump on, and I kind of did.
Most people probably don't know this about me, but this entire summer I volunteered at the food bank.
And what made that special?
It made it special. It makes that special because it's me going around and to low-income areas of Tulsa and just handing out food to the kids, kids that actually need food. And someone that's been in that position before as a child, I know what it's like to not know where your next meal may come from. So it was definitely a privilege and an honor to do that.
People don't know this about me, but I'm a very big homebody. When I'm not at football or lifting or anything like that, I'm at home in bed, probably watching, Johnny Test or something simple.
People don't know this about me, but I've had pet piranhas and pet snake. I had the piranhas for a few years, and then they got territorial and they started fighting each other. So they kind of just fended off until none of them were left. And then the pet snake was getting too big for our cage. It got above 6 feet long, so we ended up donating it to our local zoo in Sioux Falls.
People probably don't know this about me, but I'm a big movie quoter. I watch a lot of comedies and stuff like Step Brothers, Talladega Nights, and The Office, stuff like that. Just happens to pop into my head in conversation pretty frequently, so I love that kind of stuff.
Is it ready? Start it up.
Let's start it up. Push it to the limit, I can never get enough. Yeah, let's start it up. Yeah, let's start it up. If you wanna see the future, then take a look at us.
'Tis the season for giving back, and River Spirit's spreading holiday spirit throughout November and December with our $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway. Just imagine what you could buy with your share of $500,000. The ultimate dream home, the vacay of a lifetime, or all the things on your wish list. Holiday dreams can come true, and all you have to do is play for your chance at a life-changing win. What will you do with your share? The $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
A decade of power performance and a vision for a powerful future. This is the American Athletic Conference.
So the finals 48-42, never easy, always fun, and so worthwhile when you get in that locker room with the seniors who played there last night, right?
Yeah, it really was. I mean, bittersweet moments, right? The last time some of those seniors are going to be on that field. So proud of them, appreciate them, respect them, and how much they've poured into this program and into this university. And sure was good to get them a good win here on the last one at home.
You know, a lot of superlatives here. Another great night for Deneric Prince. Great night for your offensive line, I thought. Really good night for Braylon Braxton, who you see continuing to grow. One of the things about him is he can make so many throws from odd angles. It reminds you a little bit of Mahomes and how he can sometimes do that stuff. Yeah. Well,
let's don't go there
I'm
yet.
not apples and oranges in that one yet, but he can do some things
Yes.
that really
Yes, he
must
can.
drive defenses crazy.
Yeah, I thought he really played well tonight. I mean, you can see him growing each and every week. You know, he plays with a lot of confidence. He plays with a lot of passion and energy. He's got this good vibe about him, and I think guys are just attracted to that part of it. But, you know, he had his eyes in the right spot and made some really good throws down the field, some intermediate throws it was good to see him make. Did some things with his legs. But like you said, the running game was a huge part of that tonight, and it was good to see our offensive line really play that well.
Yeah, he plays with joy, no question. Last thing, it's last game. And I'm sure you don't have to remind anybody that this is the last one, but do you think about that? You go out last Monday, last Tuesday. That stuff ever come to your mind?
Well, it always does. I mean, you put so much work and time and energy and effort into what we do. And, you know, I want these guys to go out with a really good taste. You know, you're going down to Houston. We got a lot of guys from Houston. And so that will be a good memory for them. But we know how talented Houston is. I mean, they've got a really good quarterback. They got great receivers. It's going to be a great contest for us. We've always had great battles with them, and don't expect this to be any different.
Now, basically, you heard Coach talk about how good they are and how many players we have from down there. What I heard is don't ask Robbie for tickets. All right, so I'm going to just leave that in the back pocket. We'll let it go at that. But one more to go. We'll see you down there.
Hey, thank you.
Let's catch up with you from Houston.
All right, guys, thank you very much. And, you know, we have the senior day here at H.A. Chapman Stadium on Friday. It's kind of another senior day coming up Saturday at Houston, as, again, those seniors will indeed play their final game in a TU uniform. We'll look forward to that. That'll wrap it up for this edition of the Philip Montgomery Show. For the coach and Rick Corey, my broadcast partner, I'm Bruce Howard. So long for now.
The Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by Riversbury Casino, by Pepsi.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,